and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. Cryptocurrencies fall ahead of US inflation data. Bitcoin trades below $30,000. Grayscale's crypto products foray into India. SEC probing company behind TerraUSD stablecoin. Grayscale Bitwise hopeful on winning a spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Orderly Network raises $20 million for DeFi infrastructure on Neal protocol. ApeCoin community votes to remain within Ethereum ecosystem. IIT Kanpur develops tools to investigate cryptocurrency fraud. Father of the Metaverse, Neal Stephenson launching Metaverse blockchain. Cryptocurrencies declined further as investors turned wary ahead of the release of US inflation data later Friday. Bitcoin traded below $30,000. Cryptocurrencies gave up most of their gains in early US morning trades after the European Central Bank ended a long-running stimulus scheme on Thursday and signaled a series of rate hikes that may be scaled up from September if the inflation outlook fails to improve. The ECB said it will end bond buys on July 1, then raise interest rates by 25 basis points later that month. US stock witnessed renewed selling pressure towards the end of the session. Mega-cap growth stocks led the drop, with Apple and Amazon.com falling nearly 4%, putting pressure on the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, with both the indices losing over 2%. US CPI data is expected to show that consumer prices rose 0.7% in May, while the core consumer price index, which excludes the volatile food and energy sectors, rose 0.5% in the month. Bitcoin was recently seen trading at around $29,900, down nearly 1% in the past 24 hours. Ether was trading around $1,800, down 0.4% in a similar time span. Other major altcoins traded mixed. Vested Finance, a global investment platform, has launched Grayscale's crypto investment products, providing Indian investors exposure to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto assets without needing direct purchase of cryptocurrencies. Grayscale's introduction will help investors evade India's 30% tax on crypto gains and 1% TDS taxation norms, as this investment will be regulated under US capital gains taxation policies, with US equities avoiding. Premium customers of Vested Finance can access these products with investment opportunities in Bitcoin Trust, Ethereum Trust, Litecoin Trust, Ethereum Classic Trust, Bitcoin Cash Trust, and multi-asset Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. Short-term and long-term capital gains will be taxed according to the individual's tax slab and at 20% respectively, with the 2.5% transaction fees. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is investigating into whether Terraform Labs, the Singapore-registered firm that created the TerraUSD stablecoin and Luna token, violated US laws regarding how it marketed the crypto coins, according to reports. Terra and Luna functionally lost all of their value last month. Terraform tried relaunching Luna, creating a new token and rebranding the original to Luna Classic. According to reports, members of the SEC Division of Enforcement are investigating whether investors' protection rules were broken through Terraform's marketing of the tokens. The agency was already investigating Terraform founder DogeCoin in connection with his role in building the Mirror protocol, which allows users to trade tokens representing synthetic stocks. Meanwhile, Terraform Labs CEO DogeCoin lost a plea in the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit against a subpoena served by the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Investment firms Grayscale and Bitwise said they were optimistic that a spot Bitcoin ETF would finally be approved by the Securities and Exchange Commission soon. Citing reasons for the optimism, Matt Hogan, Chief Investment Officer for Bitwise, cited the recent approval for setting up a Bitcoin futures ETF based on the 1940 Investment Act, and then more recently 2 Bitcoin futures ETFs based on the 1933 Investment Act, the same act that spot Bitcoin futures ETFs have been filed under. Both Grayscale, which runs the world's largest Bitcoin fund, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and Bitwise face impending deadlines for their spot Bitcoin ETF applications to the SEC. Grayscale's proposal to convert GBTC to a spot Bitcoin ETF is going through a public comment period, with the deadline for the SEC's decision coming on July 6. While the deadline for the Bitwise decision is June 29th, David Lawele, global head of ETFs at Grayscale, agreed with Bitwise contention, saying now it was clearly a question of when it's going to happen. The SEC will have to decide on Grayscale's request for spot Bitcoin ETF by July 6th. Orderly Network, a decentralized exchange protocol, completed a $20 million strategic round of financing from several crypto funds, including from Three Arrows Capital. Orderly Network is a permissionless platform built on top of Neal protocol. It relies on smart contracts to conduct peer-to-peer trading and offers risk management and shared asset pools for users. Orderly will use the fresh capital to hire more staff, partner with other crypto firms, and build new decentralized finance products. It will also start community lending pools to enhance liquidity on its platform. Token holders will be able to lend assets to market makers on such pool while receiving yields. ApeCoin DAO, a governance system that protects the democratic rights of ApeCoin, has published an official proposal to debate whether the asset should stay on Ethereum, migrate to a Layer 2 alternative, or consider chain migration. BAYC 2491, also known as ASEC, authored the ApeCoin improvement proposal titled AIP41 Keep ApeCoin Within the Ethereum Ecosystem, which was inspired by a variety of events, including the turbulent Other Deed mint and following. However, the proposal received 3.8 million votes in favor and 3.3 million votes against, resulting in a 53.62% split. This result is not final and can be reviewed by submitting fresh suggestions within a 3-month grace period. The Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur will provide an indigenously designed tool to help the Uttar Pradesh police in detecting and cracking of cases of fraud through cryptocurrency transactions. Professor Sandeep Shukla from IIT Kanpur said that the tool developed by IIT, known as HOP, can analyze cryptocurrency transactions. The tool is cheaper than any foreign equipment. By September, our tool will be ready to serve the UP police and help in investigations in cases of cryptocurrency fraud, said Shukla. SP Cybercrime Triveni Singh said that the specific program is an initiative of MHA and Uttar Pradesh Police and the first such event to spread cyber safety awareness and capacity building for police departments. Neal Stephenson, the author who coined the term Metaverse 30 years ago, is launching a Metaverse-focused blockchain project called Lamina One. OG crypto investor and former Bitcoin Foundation chairman Peter Vecenis and Stephenson have co-founded a new Layer 1 blockchain dubbed Lamina One that they hope will serve as the foundation layer for the open metaverse. He's also changed his mind about the metaverse, noting that the experience will most likely be focused on flat 2D screens rather than virtual reality or augmented reality technology like headgear and glasses as proposed by Meta and Microsoft. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.